Have you ever wondered what superheroes do after spending all day beating up villains? Do they go home, make some coffee, and binge watch their favorite TV shows? Nope. Marvel Comics has some absolutely insane storylines that are so bizarre, they'll leave you wondering what the writers were thinking. We're talking about superheroes marrying themselves, impossible pregnancies, shocking romances, and moments that make the MCU look completely normal. Let's dive into some of Marvel's strangest comic stories. Chapter 2: Black Widow and Winter Soldier's Secret Romance. Yes, Black Widow and Winter Soldier were actually a couple in the comics. During the Cold War, Bucky Barnes worked as an operative connected to the Soviet Red Room, where Natasha Romanoff was trained. Over time, the two developed a deep emotional connection. Unlike the MCU, the comics explored their relationship much more deeply. Both characters carried painful pasts, emotional trauma, and years of manipulation. Because of that, they understood each other better than almost anyone else. Their relationship wasn't just about romance. It was built on trust, shared experiences, and survival. Still, imagine being Captain America and finding out your best friend dated Black Widow. That has to be awkward. Chapter 3: Loki became pregnant? Now here's one that sounds completely fake, but it's actually inspired by Norse mythology. As most Marvel fans know, Loki is a powerful shapeshifter. He can transform into almost anything. According to Norse mythology, Loki once transformed into a female horse. Yes, a mare. Why? To distract a magical stallion during the construction of Asgard's walls. Things got very weird. Loki eventually gave birth to an 8-legged horse named Sleipnir. Later, that horse became Odin's legendary mount. Marvel has referenced Loki's shape-shifting abilities many times, but this story itself comes from Norse mythology, not the main Marvel Comics continuity. Still, only Loki could somehow end up in a story this bizarre. Chapter 4: She-Hulk and Juggernaut. Here's another comic story that shocked fans. In one alternate Marvel universe, She-Hulk represented Juggernaut during a legal case. As the story continued, the two characters unexpectedly grew closer. Eventually, the comic heavily implied they became romantically involved. Fans were not happy. The backlash became so big that later stories tried to distance themselves from the idea. Even today, many readers pretend this storyline never happened. Chapter 5: Scarlet Witch and Vision's Family. Everyone remembers Wanda and Vision from the MCU, but in the comics, their relationship went much further. The two actually got married in a full superhero wedding attended by many Avengers: Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. Almost everyone showed up. Later, Wanda even had children. But here's the twist: Vision is an android. So how did that happen? Using her reality-warping magic, Wanda created twin boys named Billy and Tommy. Eventually, tragedy struck and those children disappeared. Years later, they were reincarnated as Wiccan and Speed, two incredibly powerful young heroes. Marvel Comics can get very complicated. Chapter 6: Deadpool's Craziest Wedding. Now let's talk about Deadpool, because if anyone could make a wedding completely insane, it's him. In Deadpool number 27, 2014, Marvel announced that Deadpool was getting married, but they kept the identity of the bride a complete mystery. Fans spent months trying to figure out who she was. The wedding issue became one of Marvel's biggest comic events. Nearly every major Marvel character appeared on the cover. Spider-Man, the Avengers, the X-Men. Almost everyone showed up. The cover even earned a Guinness World Record for featuring one of the largest collections of comic book characters on a single cover. Only Deadpool could turn a wedding into a Marvel crossover event, so those were some of the weirdest, funniest, and most unbelievable stories ever told in Marvel Comics. Which one surprised you the most? Black Widow and Winter Soldier? Loki's bizarre mythology? She-Hulk and Juggernaut? Wanda and Vision's magical family? Or Deadpool's legendary wedding? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want more crazy Marvel comic stories, type comics in the comments so I'll know you want part 2. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Marvel breakdown. Share this video with your fellow Marvel fans, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and keep exploring the Marvel Universe.